Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys on how I made this lovely crepe top. I made this lovely crepe top with 1 yard of crepe material. Guys, you can rock this top on a pant trouser, on a jean trouser, on a short, or even a skirt. Guys, let's dive into the cutting. Yes, first thing first, fold your fabric into 2 depending on your measurements. Yes, that is the length of my top, 24 inches, and I'll add 1 inch hemming allowance to it. I'll get my bust, get my waist, and get my shoulder. Now this is my shoulder. One is where I place my one on my tape is my shoulder, and these are my measurements: bust 40, waist 32, top length 24, hand cuff / round sleeve 13 inches. Then my shoulder is 16 inches. I'm going to divide my shoulder into 2. When you are cutting your shoulder, you divide by 2. If you want to get a perfect shoulder measurement, you divide by 2 and add 1 inch allowance to it. My bust is 40. I'll divide my bust by 4. Now, from my shoulder to 10 inches to my bust is 10 inches. My shoulder to my bust is 10 inches. My shoulder to my waist is 16 inches. Now, this is my bust measurement. I divided my bust 40 into 4. I got 10 inches. I added 2 inches allowance to it. My waist is 32. I divided my waist into 4. I got 8 inches. I added 2 inches to it. Then I connect my bust to my shoulder, just like this. Then I connect my waist to my bust, like this. Then I'll get the down of my top. The down of my top is 22 inches. 22 divided by 4. And I add 2 inches allowance to it. I'll also connect the down of my top to my waist, just like this. Then I'll cut it out. You can see the chalk now. My shoulder, the next one, my bust, then my waist and my top length. After chalking, you cut it out. Every measurement I added 2 inches excluding my shoulder. My shoulder I added just 1 inch to it. This is it, guys. This is the front. This is the front of my blouse. And I'm going to place the front to cut the back. I'll add 1 inch allowance to it. This 1 inch allowance is my button allowance because I'm going to be putting button on this shirt. But if I'm to put a zip on this shirt, then I'll make my zipper allowance 2 inches. After placing it like this, you cut it out. Like so. Neatly cut it out. Like this. After cutting it out, I will chalk out my neckline. In my neckline, my front neckline, I'm going to be using 3.3. 3 inches deepness and 3 inches wideness. Then I'll connect it like this and cut out. I will neatly connect it like this, then I'll cut it out. 3 inches by 3 inches. depending on how you want your neck. If you want your neck to be deeper like this, you can actually measure it the way you want it to be. But for me, I wanted an high neck. That is why I'm using 3 inches by 3 inches. Then for the back, I'm going to be using 2 by 4. The wideness of the neck 4 inches, then the deepness of the neck 2 inches, because I wanted the back neck to be higher than the front neck. Then I'll cut it out. I will get my shoulder slope. I'm going to use 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Chalk out my 1 inch, connect it to the neck shoulder and cut out. You can see my shoulder slope. Yes. Then I'll measure my hammer to see if it's okay for me. Then after measuring my hammer, I got 11 inches, which is very okay for me. Then I measure my button line. Cut out where I'm going to place my button at the back of my top. Cut it out like this. Guys, this is it after cutting my back neckline. So next, I'm going to be cutting my facing. Me placing my front to cut my neck facing, because I am not going to be using bias to pipe in my neckline. For my neck facing, I'm going to be using 7 by 6, 7 inches by 6 inches. From the hammer, I'm going to be using 6 inches, while from the neck, I'm going to be using 7 inches. Then I'll place my back too and cut my back facing. I'm still going to use 7 by 6 facing. 6 inches from the hammer, 7 inches from the neck respectively. Just the way I did the front. Now, after cutting that, I'm going to face it front facing front, then back facing back. I'll take it to my machine and sew. This is me after sewing it. After turning it, after ironing, then I have to join my shoulder. I'll join my shoulder by facing. Yeah, this is how I turn it out. How I ironed it. Neatly ironed. I'll join my shoulder with my front facing my back. Take it to my machine and sew. After sewing, I'll cut out my sleeve. Now, this is my sleeve. I've already measured it on a brown paper. I've cut it out. Then I'm going to place it to my fabric and cut out. Remember, guys, I'm going to be making a mini rose sleeve. That is why I'm placing it like this. After cutting it out, I'll place the lining of my sleeve on top of my sleeve. That slant part, I'm going to sew it. From this part that I notched, I'm going to sew it down, turn it out and line in it, guys. This is it. This is it, guys. This is the sleeve. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please share, please like, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.